5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Monroe Mann, and I am coming to you live with a productivity tip and mood booster that I just read about that originated from Ben Franklin and was shared with me just now through Marshall Goldsmith in his book, The Earned Life. And I'm going to share that with you. For those of you just joining, my channel is about comedy, music, improv, inspiration, motivation, psychology, politics, current events, and special guests. So I hope you will subscribe. What I wanted to share with you is this concept that's super simple is, did I do the best too? What's up, Galaxy? How are you? Our friend I Am Athena was here earlier and was asking where you were because he wanted to make fun of the mods. Unbelievable. But I'm glad you're here, Galaxy. So this simple tip, it's again, I read this from this book, The Earned Life, and even he says that it's not he didn't come up with the concept at all. And it's a concept that Ben Franklin originally came up with many, many years ago, apparently in his autobiography. And it's just a basically idea of having a checklist every morning. And we've all have checklists. We have checklists in life. And that's fine. But I like this very simple thing. It's create a checklist. And at the top of it, it says, did I do my best to? What's up, Major? Rajam? Yes, Yornam. I am Yornam Nam. You're Rajam Rajam. So did I do my best to? And I'll just show you the little list that I've created for myself. So the idea is that you're going to look at this list in the morning, and that guides what you do every day. And at night, you have to take inventory of this. So did I do my best to, 1, push brake diving forward? Do things to create more money in the future. Earn some money today. Put my ego to the side. Study languages, book reading. Grow both the Monroe and brake diving YouTube channels. Avoid procrastination. Find paying clients. Stay positive. Focus on the present, not the past or the future. Be grateful for the good. Acknowledge what's going well. Read the Bible. Study biology. So there's nothing special about this list. And everyone has a list of, these are things that you should. But the beautiful thing about this is, at the end of the day, you have to rate yourself on 1 to 5 or 0 to 5. 0 is you put 0 effort in, and 5 is you put in 100% effort. So look at this. I can looking at this list at the end of the day. I can look and say, how much effort did I put in to push brake diving forward? Was it none, or was it superhuman, number 5? Did I do a good job today of putting my ego to the side? If I didn't make any effort, a 0. If I made Herculean effort, 5. What about avoid procrastination? At the end of the day, if I procrastinated a lot, then guess what? That's a 0. If I worked really hard to avoid procrastination, I can give myself a 5. Why is this such a very unique exercise? Is during, thank you very much. Yes, I do. Everybody's got lists of things that they want to do every day. But the idea is, by having this list and knowing that at the end of the day, you are going to rate yourself 0 to 5 on how much effort you put forth. If you keep that list handy and you're looking at it every moment, it will inspire you to realize, I do not want at the end of the day to put a 0 for any of those things on the list. I want to at least have a 3. It doesn't have to be 5 where I work like crazy, but at least a 3. At least make moderate effort towards all of the things that you want to do that day. And it doesn't have to be physical things such as ride your bicycle, do work on the computer, write in your book. It could also be psychological things like habits that you want to either break or create. I put avoid procrastination. Everybody procrastinates. There is not one person who is consistently putting forth incredible effort every day. Our brain doesn't work that way. We will always get sidetracked by life. So I realize it's not just enough to say, you know what, I'm going to stop procrastinating. That's a good thing. This exercise is very helpful. You have to put it on your list, right? You have to put it on your list right here. And look, I have avoid procrastination. And at the end of the day, did I do my best to? So at the end of the day, I'm going to think, did I do my best to avoid procrastination? But by thinking about that during the whole day, it's going to help avoid procrastination. While I was reading the book, and I made that list, I then got the dog and I just lied down on the couch for about 2 minutes. And all of a sudden, I was thinking to myself, I remember the list, and I said, no. At the end of the day, I have to rate myself on how well did I avoid procrastination today. If I stayed on that couch, it would have been a 0 or 1. I said, get up and go do a live stream and talking to people about avoiding procrastination. Hi, Yasmin. Great to see you. Hope everything is all right in Israel. Hello, Galaxy, or Athena. Play nice. Topher K-Rock will avoid procrastination tomorrow. So that's a funny comment, and it's actually appropriate. So Topher says, I'll avoid procrastination tomorrow. That's fine, but if you do this exercise where you create a list at the top, which is, did I do my best to? And if avoid procrastination is on your list, and you know at the end of the day, you need to ask yourself, did I? Did I make a good effort to avoid procrastination? And if you have to put a 0, it's not going to be good. But more importantly, it's going to be helpful because if you see multiple zeros, 0, 0, 0, you're going to start making efforts. Either you're going to start making efforts or you're going to start to realize, you know what? I'm never going to do this. And that's fine too. Sometimes being honest with yourself is just as important as getting something done. There is something worse than not getting something done. It's convincing yourself that you actually want to get it done, when the reality is that maybe you don't. And so, I mean, a lot of times when we talk about procrastination, people procrastinate and they convince themselves that they want to accomplish something. But if you really wanted to accomplish something, then you wouldn't procrastinate on it. Now, would you? Now, granted, sometimes you're just in a terribly rotten mood. But this is precisely why I'm telling you to do this here. Again, make this list. It's the did I do my best to list. And at the end of every day, you will look through this. So I'm going to look through this tonight. I'm going to probably print this up into a Word document and print out a whole bunch of them. Every day, my mission is push break diving forward. I want to make an effort. Do things to create more money. Earn money today. Put my ego to the side. Study languages, book reading, grow growth YouTube channels, etc., etc. And it's a simple thing to just look at that at the end of the day and go, did I make an effort? And what's nice is if you have that list, and if you rate yourself on 0, which is no effort, or 5, which is maximum effort, at night, if there are 3 of them with 0, okay, didn't go so well. But what you can do, what you can do is now use that list to inspire you to, all right, tomorrow I'm going to focus the first 3 things on the 3 things that I had 0 effort on from the night before. And that list, and eventually the idea is that eventually you get, most of them have 5s, 4s, and 3s. If this is my list here, you make your own list. Remember, did I do my best to? It's an inventory that you do at the end of the day. Did I do my best to do all these things? what's nice is that if let's all of a sudden I'm really depressed for something at 2 o'clock, I could look at that. Did I do my best to stay positive and focus on the present? Did I do my best to be grateful for the good and acknowledge what's going well? Those are things that I want to do on a regular basis. And I know that would help me in my life and help me with my dreams and things like that. Yasmin says, hi, Galaxy. Athena's in a good mood. Athena, appreciate that. I'm glad you're in a good mood. By the way, Athena, Kino Surf told me the great support you gave to the channel with the super chats earlier. I just wanted to say thank you for that. Thank you for helping the Running for Famous campaign fund. You're a good man or woman. Hey, Galaxy and Athena are being friendly today. That's lovely. This is not a video promotion. Double tap, guys, to like. Yasmin, I will tell you this. Right now, you don't have the full support of America in Israel. The Biden-Harris administration has done everything to thwart the defense of Israel. So I'm hoping for your sake that Donald Trump wins in 13 days, because as soon as it happens, Hamas and Iran are going to get very, very scared very, very quickly. Similarly to what happened with Jimmy Carter and the Iranian hostages, as soon as Reagan took over, boom, the hostages were released. So I'm hoping that something similar happens in these situations with Israel. Monica, hello, how are you? Monica you changed your name to your real name. And you have a real photo of yourself up there. What's going on? What brought about the change of heart? Why did you decide that you wanted to put your real name and face? So again, going back to our topic for today, which will be a short live stream. I'm probably only going to go for another 10 minutes or so, because I got a lot of work to do. But I'm reading this book by Marshall Goldsmith, and in it, he talks about this system that Benjamin Franklin used every day. Benjamin Franklin, as you do, was one of our instrumental founding fathers. And Ben Franklin would repeatedly every day in the morning do an inventory of what he was going to work on that day, and at night do an inventory of how well he did it. But what's interesting, it's not just a normal to-do list. I use to-do lists all the time. I mean, let's look. I'll find a to-do list. Boom, look. There's my to-do list literally for today. To do today, right? It's huge. Okay, I've got to-do lists everywhere. To-do lists, to-do lists, to-do lists, to-do lists. What I'm talking about here is not just a regular to-do list of specific tasks. So the specific tasks are important. But what this exercise is that we're doing here is we're talking about effort, not did you black and white finish a task. Look at this. Did I do my best to? And you notice none of these things are specific tasks. They're a little bit more open. Push brake diving forward. That's not a specific thing I can do. It's a general concept. Earn some money today. That's just a general concept. Study languages. It's a general concept. Stay positive is a general concept. And it's not about, did I stay positive? That's not it. It's not black and white. Did I stay positive today? And it wasn't a directive in the morning. Monroe, you got to stay positive. It's today you're going to do your best to stay positive in the morning. And then at night, I take a look at it and say, how much effort did I put forth towards staying positive today? And it's nice because it's 0 to 5. And think about it. Just imagine this. Imagine you're depressed today for some reason. And at the end of the day, Your question is, how much effort did you put forward towards being positive? And you put zero? It's like, well, then you have no one to blame but yourself for your mood because you put zero effort into being positive. Same thing. If my company Break Diving does not take off like a rocket, and at the end of the day, my question is, did I do my best to push Break Diving forward? If the answer is zero, then I have no one to blame for the fact that the company is not becoming successful. Of course, what are we doing? We're trying to convince ourselves throughout the whole day to constantly put forth an effort. I mean, look at this. I mean, this isn't even your list. This is my list. But I'm just by reading it, it should inspire you to want to make a bigger effort to do something today. Look at this. Did I do my best to push Break Diving forward? Create more money. Earn money today. Put my ego to the side. Study languages. Book reading. Grow the YouTube channels. Did I do my best to find paying clients? To stay positive? To focus on the present? Did I do my best to be grateful? To acknowledge what's going well in my life? What's going well in my life? Hey, I've got a great YouTube following here. I've made $500 on YouTube this month. My mom is doing well, more or less. I have this lovely, cute little doggy here. I mean, all those things, we should be focusing, trying our best. Did we do our best every day to focus on the good? Did we do our best every day to increase our income? Did we do our best every day to improve our cultural knowledge of the world? So what I'm asking you guys to do is make a same list. I want you to make a list, and at the top it says, did I do my best to? And make a list of 5, 10, 20 things that you would like to define you. And things that will help push your life forward. So we've got, hey, Monica's here. Monica likes her name. That's great. Galaxy, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. I hope you feel better. So Galaxy's a girl. Yasmin's a girl. I'm a boy. Monica's asking, does this type of motivation help if the person has clinical depression or major depressive disorder? Yeah, yes and no. You've probably heard of positive affirmations, like I am great, I am smart, I am beautiful, I am competent. Those only work if you're in a good mood or a moderate mood to begin with. If you are in a horrible depression and your self-esteem is in the tanks, it doesn't matter how many times you say I'm a winner or I'm great, it's not going to work. So you have to get yourself up to a minimum level of, obviously, if you have major depressive disorder and a clinical depression, and you need to go get some help. But this type of stuff, absolutely, this kind of stuff will help you get out of some of those depressive moods, because it's not black and white. Every day you're just trying to do your best. Did I do my best too? And I'm sure each of you have. So if someone has major depressive disorder, it could be the exact same thing. Did I do my best to stay positive today? 100%. Many people who have had major clinical depression have done very well just using CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. So remember, where does everything come from? Where do our moods come from? Our moods come from our emotions. Where do our emotions come from? They come from our thoughts. Where do our thoughts come from? Our brain. If we can control the thoughts that are going into our brain and out of our brain, we can then, to a large degree, help control our emotions, which will then help control our moods. And that's why I love this concept so much, is I'm really excited about just every day, did I do my best to stay positive? Even if you have major clinical depression, if you can say at the end of the day, did I do my best to be positive, and it's a 1, at least you made an effort. You made an effort to improve your mood and to stay positive. And I think the other thing that's nice about this too is if you make an effort of 5 or 4, but you still get nothing done on your to-do list, that's still an accomplishment. Sometimes just making the effort is what matters. Sometimes just making the effort is what helps you to feel like, you know what, I accomplished something even though I didn't accomplish something, if that makes sense. And that's why I realize now it's actually helpful to have 2 different to-do lists. One is the actual to-do list that you do that you're pushing forward with tasks. What do you physically want to do today? The other is this general inventory of effort. How much effort did you make towards this predetermined set of daily virtues that you hope that you evince throughout the day? And okay, got it, Monica. What's up, Jay? How are you? Why do you want to meet me in real life? I don't even know who you are. What's up, Oli Aviator? Oli Aviator. Let's see if Oli Aviator's ever been here before. Oh yeah, Oli Aviator has been here on 3 live streams on this channel before. So good to see you. Nice to see you again. Thanks for clicking like, guys. I'm just finishing up You can talk in real life. Just open your mouth, like right now. Hello, hello. Look, I'm talking in real life to you guys. Okay, it's Oliver. Oliver. That's right, Jay. I'm running for famous. I'm running for famous. And by the way, if anybody wants to contribute to the Running for Famous campaign fund, you can do so by doing a super chat, doing a super like, a super thanks. You can also join the channel, youtube.com/Monroe Mann/join. Or you can simply just come back to these live streams by subscribing, clicking like, turning on the bell, watching some of my other videos. Lots of stuff too. Jay's been here a while. Let me see. Channel activity for Jay. Oh yeah, Jay. Yeah, you've been here been here quite a few times. Well, great to have you. Oh, my one in Central Bank. Do you mean Central Park? But it wasn't Central Park. I was. Let me see which one you were on. Let me see. Channel activity. No, you were on Billy Bob Explains It All in Miami, and you were in another one from Miami Beach, and those are the only 2 that you were on. So I'm not sure which one you're talking about. The bank. I was never in a bank in New York. A fan meetup. What's up, Jay? I'd love to do a fan meetup if there were enough fans to make it worth my while. Okay, gotcha. All right, gotcha. So I forget too that it only keeps track of who chatted in certain streams. It doesn't keep track of who just watched. So, oh yeah, in the Grand Central Terminal, the train station in New York City. Yeah, that was the last live stream that I had that had massive numbers of people. That was on August 31st. And I think I got 9,000 views on that one. There were about 130 people there who came. And then after that, the viewers just completely dropped off. I don't know what happened. Jay will pay to meet in real life. Well, I need more than you, Jay, to pay to have a fan meetup. Oh, the sound trick with the walls. Yeah. I'm glad I showed that to you guys. That's a real fun thing. It's called the Whispering Gallery. Yeah, my appearance fee. I would say at bare minimum, just an appearance fee, I'd say $500. But that's assuming that there's no travel costs involved. If you want me to travel somewhere, you got to pay for travel and hotel as well. By the way, the appearance fee is $500. If you want me to talk, now we're going up to maybe 750, 1,000. If you want me to talk for an hour, now we're probably about 1,500 to 2,000. Yeah, I'm hoping to do some more travel live streams again. It all depends on if I can get enough money coming into the YouTube channel to do more travel. I would travel once a month. Until that happens, you guys just have to wait until I decide to go on a trip or I go on a work trip somewhere. Jay wants how many dollars per word? Well, on a per word basis, I'd say it's probably about. I'd say $10 per word and a of minimum of 100 words, which would bring me up to 1,000. So I think that's fair. Now, if we're talking about syllable, Jay, it gets a little bit tricky there. I do have a special this month. Is buy 5 syllables, get your 6th one free. So buy 5 syllables, get your 6th one free. Oliver, I think it's going to be Donald Trump, and as long as there's no shenanigans, I could be wrong, but I can't imagine that half of this that the people who are going to vote are going to vote to have Kamala Harris as president. That just seems crazy to me. Billy Bob said that I'm cringe. Nah, I'm all good. I really don't get it. Why? Is it really because everybody's at school and that's why I'm not getting as many people on the live streams? I'm not sure. Hey Jay, at least you fixed your grammar. I was about to call it out, but then I said, you know what? I'll let it slide for right now. Anyway, guys, I need to get to work. I got a big list of stuff that I need to do today. I hope this helps you. Create a list tonight of. At the top, it says, did I do my best to? And make a list of general things that you want to make effort towards today. So your effort could be to do some exercise. That effort could be to improve my living situation. That the effort could be towards to improve a relationship with somebody. Whatever it needs to be. That's right. Number 1, eat chips, and 2, read the Bible. They're very good. Play games. Hey, very nice, Jay. Well, I like to see your list right there. It's a high quality list. And yeah, Oliver, Jay is very sad that I am heading out. Ugh. So, I might be doing a study hall on the breakdiving channel later. So if you want, check out BREAK DIVING break diving, and you could subscribe to that YouTube channel as well. The whole idea is don't wait for opportunities to float to the surface. Dive in and make those big breaks yourself. I'd love to, Oliver. Thanks so much. I've been to Copenhagen once. I kind of just saw myself around. I didn't know anybody. I was just there as a tourist, and I stayed in the hostel. And, well, you don't seem weird at all. Jay says, come to Denmark. Jay, I don't believe you. I don't think you live in Denmark. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you. And remember, make maximum effort today to make this a productive, positive day. See you guys. Oh, I forgot. In the store right here, my YouTube store, you can find a free PDF download called Top 10 Investing Myths. It's free. If you want to read it, it's my top 10 investing myths. If you're interested to learn about my take on money and investing, would love you to check it out. Thanks, guys. Bye.